Now I'm gonna go over a couple different ways to beat the knee shield. And these two ways are a little bit better for when the partner gives you a lower knee shield. Maybe she's cranking this knee over a little bit more. So that's what would prompt me to pick these over the other two. I'm driving into her and she's giving me that far frame here, and like I'm creating good pressure, but I'm still not getting past. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this knee that's slicing, and I'm actually gonna put it down to the mat in between her legs, right? So I give her that pressure, and I take that knee down to the mat, right? And I end up in this kind of half guard situation where she's hooking onto me hard, she's giving me a good knee shield, she's stopping my pressure, but I'm not managing to get past. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop that knee to the mat, like I said, and get heavy on that bottom leg. I'm running into her guard still, I can't pass still, right? So now that I'm in this half guard situation again with the knee maybe a little bit lower than normal, I'm gonna look to pass, and I'm gonna do what's called the toe stuff pass. So I'm gonna bring this hand that's on the hip, and I'm gonna bring it to her toes, and I'm gonna grab them, and I'm gonna stuff them down underneath my thigh here, right? And then I'm gonna take a bite with my leg over the top to trap them, right? So now that the leg is trapped underneath, I get heavy, and then I look to push that knee down, hook over the top of it, and then circle around and pass. Let's say I try to do the toe stuff this time, but as I go to stuff the toes, maybe I'm not strong enough to get the toes down in between my thighs, or maybe I'm getting really good tension from her to defend against that. So I'm not able to push the toes down in between my legs here. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this top one over, I'm gonna weave it through, and I get myself right into a toe hold here, right? If she does nothing, I'll finish the toe hold. I'll take the toes to her butt, and then I'll get the tap here, right? If she recognizes what's going on, as I go to weave, before I lock it in, she'll kick this leg straight out. I lose the toe hold, but she also loses that knee shield, and I'm able to pressure down into a good half guard, and then I get to pass the half guard, which is a much easier guard to pass.